Well, why don't you just take a second just for those individuals that are watching, because we have to make those decisions on a daily basis. And a lot of times people can feel like their careers are in jeopardy because they don't want to question their morals, but yet they have been working so hard to obtain a level of success. How would you encourage that individual to make the type of decisions that you made?
That's really a good question because I've been asked it hundreds of times over the many years, by young kids who want to, they're teenage fans of mine, but they want to do what I'm doing and was doing. And they, how can we get ahead? And at first I say, don't, because the entertainment business is too fickle. Just because you have talent doesn't mean you're going to be successful. Many people who don't have much talent are successful
Yeah.
because they just got the breaks. But what you have to do, is what I did, make God your agent. What does that mean? An agent is somebody who opens a door for you, helps you get an opportunity because he sees some talent that you have, whatever it's singing, dancing, playing an instrument, whatever it might be. It's got to be something you can honorably do. Don't sell your soul for it. But if the agent opens a door for you, then if you do well, he helps you make the most of that opportunity. And then if that works, he'll open other doors for you and you'd be on your way. But let me tell you, any good agent will expect at least 10%, a tithe. And I said, I've been tithing on whatever I get my whole life. And so, but the main point is let God open the door for you.
That's good.
And if you've got talent that you can really bank your life on, then maybe he'll open the door and give you the opportunity. And go ahead and train for it. If you play piano, take lessons. If you play guitar, you dance, keep dancing. But pray about it. Ask God to open a door of opportunity for you. And if he does, then you go through that door like I did. I didn't make anything happen in my career. I just went through the doors that he opened for me. And I can recommend that to you. But don't stake your life on your being a successful whatever you are with your talent, because it may never happen. So have a plan B. Train to do something as I was. I was training to be a teacher preacher, and then my career happened to me. But and I went with it. But then I saw that he'd given me a platform by which I could do what I would have done as a located. My first book, a million seller, I wrote while I was still in college.
Wow.
And it was a book of moral advice for kids called Twixt 12 and 20. And I'm still in college and involved with not just TV and records, but having my first 4 kids.
That is
And
amazing.
so I was a busy guy, but I wrote that book of advice for kids, and they wanted the publisher, secular publisher, wanted to call it Pat Talks to Teens. I said, no, I don't like that title. Why? I said, well, it sounds so pompous. Come on, kids, sit down. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you. No. I want to use a different title. Call it Twixt 12 and 20. They said, well, what does that mean? What's between 12 and 20? Oh, the teens.
Yeah.
Okay. And Twixt 12 and 20. And so then I wrote a book as a teacher about moral, good advice for kids. And it was from time to time the #1 bestseller, rivaled only and for 2 years by Kids Say the Darndest Things by Art Linkletter and The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale.
Wow.
And there was Pat Boone's Twixt 12 and 20 of advice for kids. So, I knew then that God had just built me a platform that I didn't seek. I couldn't have made happen. And all I could do was just go with it and try to make moral choices so that he could use me from that platform.